everybody, welcome to my living room tour. I'm so excited to finally be sharing this video. My name's Elizabeth. If you're new, I make a lot of fashion videos, lifestyle vlogs, and some faith-based content. So if that's your vibe, definitely subscribe. And this is a lifestyle video that I'm so excited for. I have lived in this apartment for a year now, just over a year, and it has taken me a little bit of time to get everything up to where I want it to be. But I think today we're finally there, and I'm really excited to show you all the different parts of this living room. I would say my style is kind of romantic, a little bit vintage, with a modern twist though, because I can't classify my shelves behind me as vintage, but for example, like I can classify my mirror as vintage. So I also really like old Hollywood pieces. You can see John Wayne here, Marilyn Monroe on this side. I really just like to mix them in and out of my apartment, those types of old Hollywood photos and old Hollywood icons. You're gonna see a lot of that throughout the apartment. I have an Audrey Hepburn picture. I got the Audrey Hepburn poster like 10, 15 years ago for Christmas. And it just sat in the top of my closet at my parents' for years. I never unrolled it and I never framed it. But finally, right before this video, I finally decided to frame it, and my mom found this really beautiful frame for it at the thrift shop, and it just looks so good. I think that is probably the highlight of this living room aside from my mirror. And the mirror is actually from Facebook Marketplace. My mom and I got, she found it actually. We went to go get it together and it was only about $30. I love the gold accent pieces. The woman that sold the mirror to me, she actually glued on the like gold pieces, and it kind of resembles the Anthropologie mirror that everybody has, but mine is different, and like the whole mirror is not framed in gold, which I really like about it. I think that it allows me an opportunity to do a little bit different styles mixed in with it rather than just being strict with vintage. So I also love this living room because the natural lighting is so amazing. You can see behind me, like I keep getting backlit, and like sometimes I'm not backlit when I'm on camera at this angle and sometimes I am, but I just really love this part of my living room. The couch I got from, I think Walmart, and it was like 500 bucks. And it's my first couch. It's not very big. I could have definitely gotten a bigger couch, but I wasn't sure what size I would be able to do. And I didn't know where to get one. And like I had a very small budget for a couch last year. And so now I'm like in a place where I can get another one, but that hasn't happened yet. So I really would say this is not the most comfortable couch in the world, but it fits the aesthetic. It fits the vision behind what I wanted for my living room, which was I wanted a lot of neutral furniture so that I could mix in colorful decor. You can see throughout the whole living room that there's different blips of color. We have like blues and pinks and gold. And I love that I can do that because I have some neutral furniture. Even my throw pillows have some color in them. And these are like really great for like end of summer, early fall. That's definitely the vibe for the pillows, and I change them out each season, which is really fun because I don't have to get a new couch. All I have to do is change out my throw pillows, which I actually got them at a grocery store. They resell products from another store, and the store is like really big and has a lot of really nice things. And so I bought those from this grocery store local to me called Mark's. I don't know where all they have those besides around me, but my chandelier that's up here, this was my mom's. She gave it to me. The candles in it are timed battery operated candles, so they light up every single night at 5 o'clock and then they turn off around 10. And they are so beautiful. It gives such a really beautiful vibe in the evening where it's just a little flicker of light. Like when I get off work and I come out of my office and I come in here, it's just, oh, it's so nice and it's refreshing and it's pretty. And then I have the candles on my coffee table, and if I turn those on at night and have the two together, it's a vibe and I love it. I like little flickers of light throughout my apartment, and I think battery operated flickers of light is like probably the way to go, as well as candles. Like Bath and Body Works candles. I really like those, and it's a really good way to make your apartment or home feel cozy. For my living room, I really wanted a cozy space, and I feel like if I have little candles and battery operated lights, my curtains are just plain white curtains. I got them from, I believe, Amazon. I will link everything below that I can. A lot of the stuff throughout my apartment is like thrifted or was gifted to me from my family. Like, they were very generous when I moved in, and they all bought me things or they gave me things, and it's just, it all came together so perfectly. But the one thing that I did buy was the couch. I also bought the shelves from Amazon, and I also bought this beautiful rug. I think if I had to pick one thing in this living room that is my most favorite thing, I would pick the rug. It is perfect. It's from Wayfair. I have had this rug in my mind before I moved in for like 3 years. I knew when I moved out, I wanted this rug from Wayfair. There was nobody that could show me another rug on Instagram or YouTube or anywhere that could sway me away from this rug. I would compare every single one to this one. So I knew that that was like a non-negotiable, and I was willing to drop whatever I had to drop on this rug so that I could have it. And I'm so thankful I did, because you know how when you are going to spend money on something, you like, sometimes you back out of it and you're like, oh, I'll just get the cheaper thing. Like, it's a close second. I didn't do that with this rug. We are not silver medal material people here on my channel. We are gold medal. We always shoot for the gold. So that's what I did with this rug, and I'm so thankful. I just love this rug. It's drop dead gorgeous. My end tables are also from Facebook Marketplace. I got a lot of really good things on Facebook Marketplace for my apartment. And I have other pieces throughout my apartment that are from Facebook Marketplace, and I wouldn't sleep on Facebook Marketplace. I would definitely, if you are in need of furniture and you don't want to pay full price but you want good quality things, you can find a lot of things on there. And the people that you like go get it from, it's kind of fun. It's kind of like going to pick up your treasure that you found, you know? It's like treasure hunting. I'm into that thing though. I like to thrift, shop on secondhand sites and such. So, but if you're new to it, give it a try. Oh, the tree that I have in here. It is actually from my mom, and I really love it because it fits the vibe. One thing I want to add are like maybe some fairy lights. So some battery operated fairy lights that I can click on with a remote, similar to the candles. I think that would be really, really pretty for this tree, and I really love the feel of it in my home because growing up, it was always there. We had that tree for so long at my parents' house, like my entire life. So to be able to have it in my apartment now, I'm so thankful my mom gave it to me. I think it looks really cute. And then we found the vase for it, I think at Goodwill. I swear to you, before you go to like any store, check Facebook Marketplace and check your local thrift shops. Especially if it's your first apartment or your first home and you don't really know what your style is, you don't really know which direction you want to go completely, but you have a general idea. I also got from Walmart my entertainment center is how I call it. That's how I grew up calling it. I don't know what people call it now. I think there's a different word for it, but I just call it my TV stand or entertainment center. This is so cool. I love this. I think what I love most about my living room is all the different styles and pieces that I've included into this. And this is definitely a bit more modern. And I feel like a lot of my shelving is very modern and just super clean, super straight edge, and very like sharp looking, you know what I mean? So you can put your records in here. I have a record player, and I don't keep it in here anymore. I moved it to my bedroom, which I kind of thinking about moving back out here, but you can put your records in there. Records will fit in there. And I've got books. You can style it how I did. And then of course your TV or however you want to decorate it, it'll just look great. And I will try to link this if it's still on Walmart's website, because this is really nice and it's really good quality. I really like it. And the little sign on it I got from Hobby Lobby. It says, "It's a good day for a good day." And to be honest, I will say that sign helps me because I have a hard time remembering, hey, it's gonna be a good day today. Like, you know, I wake up and I'm immediately thinking about all the things I have to get done. And this sign reminds me, hey, relax, enjoy your day. It's gonna be a good one. My lamp, I love this lamp. It's a floor lamp and it's super pretty, also from Amazon. Kind of has that modern touch to it, but also I think with bringing in the gold, that's where I'm getting the romantic feel from a lot of my furniture, is the gold flecks throughout the furniture. And this lamp is also in that category. They have a black one as well. I love the black one. I kind of want the black one also to go in a different room. I would like to put that in my office. The black one is very sleek and it's very pretty. And the white one is like a little bit more feminine, a little more romantic. But the black one is really cute. I need it. I want to point out a few more things in my living room before I end the video. One of them is actually this beautiful photo of this woman sitting, and it's a chalk drawing. I first saw this at HomeGoods and I was in love with it. I still lived with my family and I had, you know, my own bedroom, and I don't think I could afford it at the time. I think it was like 40 bucks. And to me, dropping $40 on a photo like this was like, I couldn't even fathom that. It was so much money to me. And it might be to you too. So that's why I say, you know, go to the thrift shop. But this was one piece that I never stopped thinking about. And every time I went back to HomeGoods, I would look to see if it was there, but it never was. Well, how did you end up with it, Elizabeth? Let me tell you. My best friend and I were at home, which we really don't, we always hang out at like her place or my place. We don't do a whole lot where we go out together, but for some reason, she's like, I'm going to At Home, you wanna go? And I'm like, yeah, I love At Home, so let's go. We were looking through like all the photos, and like in the back corner, I was like, I think that's that picture I always saw at HomeGoods. Went over, sure enough, pulled it out of off the shelf, and I knew I had to have it. I was like, I don't care if I have to open an At Home credit card. This picture is coming home with me. And you know what? I didn't have to open a credit card. Somehow I found a way to pay for it, but because I still couldn't afford a $40 photo at the time. I was so thankful that I brought this home. I love this picture, and it does mean so much to me because I personally believe that God blessed me with it. When I saw it at HomeGoods the first time and I couldn't afford it, I prayed that God would bless me with it if he wanted me to have it. And I didn't feel that that was out of line with God's will. I'm sure he would love to bless all of us with a photo that makes us happy, and this one definitely did. And a few years went by and I didn't think it was gonna happen. I was like, okay, whatever, you know, something else will come along. God will bless me with something else that I love. And that's all the more I thought about it, really. And then after I stopped seeing it at HomeGoods, that's when I was like, it's not meant to be. But then one day, out of the blue, he got it. He got it for me. Thanks, God. Thank you, God, for my beautiful chalk drawing on my wall. I love it so much. I have some like coffee table books that I want to talk about. I have one from Amazon. They're actually all from Amazon. But this one is the Chanel coffee table book. My mom bought me this, and she bought it for me like before I moved out, so I really love it. I'm really thankful. It's super pretty. I've looked through it. It's really gorgeous, and coffee table books are actually very beautiful most of the time. And then I also have these like other coffee table mock books, we'll say, because they're not real books. They're like a box, like a literal box. It's hollow and they don't have real pages or even a cover. But this one's like a Marilyn Monroe one. The other one is a stiletto one, and then this is from the thrift shop. This is like one of my favorite pieces that I have on my shelves. So good little highlight there. Last but not least, we have my guitar. It needs tuned. I haven't tuned it today, but this is my guitar, and I don't decorate with this, but it's always in here, so I guess it is kind of a decoration. I love this guitar. It's a Baby Taylor, and it was my first ever guitar. The other guitar I have in here is a classical wide neck guitar. It's called an aria. I play classical guitar as well as just like regular songs, pop, whatever, rock, whatever. And Guitar and music are two passions of mine, and I have my records in here as well, even though my record player isn't anymore. I don't know why I don't move them to the same room, but I don't know. There's something about it that I like in here for some reason. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will do many more apartment tour room updates and things like that. And I want to do a little more of like my living space and show you guys where I like live and what I do. And I like to do vlogs and things like that. So if you're new, you're going to get all kinds of content here, as well as on Instagram and TikTok. So subscribe if you like faith, music, fashion, home decor, girly things, food, all that kind of stuff, vlogs. We're gonna have fun over here. I've been doing this a while, and I would love if you would join me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Adios. Love it. I love little blips of light. I keep using that word blips, but I'm not sure what's a good word. It makes me sound intelligent besides blips. Little flickers. We'll go with that. Why does my blush look like it needs blended, and I'm halfway through the video and I just now noticed that? Oh my god. Okay, it's alright, Elizabeth. You don't have to be perfect. Oh my gosh. Woo, I'm getting tired. Okay. Alright. Almost done. Home stretch. My lamp. I do want to highlight a few more things in my apartment in this video. One of them is this very beautiful photo of a woman having a seat. That's very, very bright. Okay.